ship was privacy. The winds blew hard and fiat dipped down. It's go time, pirates, go. She'd not been but 2 years from shore when her value began to soar. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take those bankers in tow. Soon may the pirate chain come to bring us crypto, gold, and rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. Before the boat had hit the water, bankers came but never caught her. All in sync, we hid and fought them, they began to know. No chain was cut, no block was freed, when the captain's mind was not on greed. He belonged to the pirates' creed and took those bankers in tow. Soon may the pirate chain come to bring us crypto, gold, and rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. Da 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 da. For fiat days to be no more, the crypto sank, then rose once more. Coins were lost, yet we still endured. Finally that system did go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, the chain's not cut and the block's not gone. We pirates make our regular call, where the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the pirate chain come to bring us crypto, gold, and rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. Soon may the pirate chain come to bring us crypto, gold, and rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. We'll take our treasure and go.
Now that was an awesome version. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to this monthly meeting for EU. So as you know, I'm your Captain Draith, and let's get this thing kicked off. So first thing I want to talk about today is the big news that came out, I believe it was yesterday, or the day before maybe, that finally the CoinEx wallet was up and running, and wallets were ready to withdraw and things like that, and everything was pretty smooth sailing. Now, for those of you who don't know and haven't used CoinEx and haven't been paying attention to it, CoinEx's withdrawal system has been down for quite a while. Like, I mean, quite a while. And it took months for Forge, Cosius, and Mr. Lynch to just, steer them in the right direction, get them, get their issues resolved, then update to the newest wallet, and get them rolling again. So major, major hats off to them for their dedication to just sticking with it and, getting CoinEx up and running again. So it's been a long time coming with that. GravX, on the other hand, they're a scam, 100%. We believe they lost funds, maybe, who knows, because they're charging some astronomical fees. I think it's like 20 ARRR to withdraw, and the max you can withdraw at one time is 40 ARRR or something like that. It's absolutely insane. So we will be delisting from there in the coming months, just making sure that all of our users are able to get off of there because they're a piece of garbage. So, aside from that, that's it for exchange news. Now, a topic that we talked about recently was war. I guess we had a war AMA last week, and there's a lot of good questions. I went through in very, very fine detail on what it does, how it works, and things like that. And for those of you who missed that and the recording and all the talk that was going on about it, basically war is a service. It's a token, but it's used as a service to, you know, de-link and exit uh, Ethereum or potentially BSC. I'm probably going to put up a poll soon on which chain we should list on, either BSC or Ethereum, because Ethereum's gas fees are still astronomical. So, but anyways, yeah, it allows you to exit their network and back into privacy. We'll have war and R are 1-to-1, so one war equals one R. There's staking. There's tons of cool stuff like that, and allows us to enter the DeFi market as well. So there's a lot of cool things. It's not for everybody. It's intended for exposure. It's also intended to expand the use case and provide this service for users that are on Ethereum or BSC. So, but going on to Uniswap or PancakeSwap, that gives us a lot of exposure. So I expect great things to happen from this. And what I'll do is also for those people who still have questions with war, I'll take questions after the updates and things like that. So the NFT submissions are due by September 10th. So we have a contest going on for creation of NFTs for Pirate Chain. I believe Wookie and a couple others are heading that up. So yeah, make sure to get those in by September 10th. Also about to close soon is the I think it might have been, actually I think it's closed already, the music competition. So we'll be sorting through all of that and getting the best submissions ready, and then going ahead and announcing everything. Probably, I don't know, might take a little while because there's quite a few submissions. I was really happy to see that. So that's it for contests and stuff. As far as the halving goes, I believe it's scheduled for the 9th. Well, not really scheduled. It depends on the block when that block hits. But it looks like it's going to be the 9th. And generally what happens is, before that block hits, a bunch of us will get together, depending on what time it is, and then just hang around, just BS a little bit about the halving and stuff like that, because it's become a regular event with the crew at Pirate Chain, and just kind of counting down the blocks and stuff. It's pretty fun. But for those of you who don't know what the halving is, basically the mining reward halves. So it goes from 32 to 16. Now, the halving is approximately every 9 months. So about every 9 months you'll see a halving, give or take. And yeah, this is our, let me see, 28 is our 4th halving, if I'm correct. So Fun times, absolutely fun times. You know, we had a birthday recently, which was actually massive. We had, I think it was 130 people in voice chat on Sunday, and we did a kind of like an AMA style, but mostly it was just the team talking about Pirate Chain, you know what it means to them, how they got involved, their story, and then we even had users talk about their stories of how they found Pirate Chain, how they got involved, you know, things like that, and it was really moving. It was really moving. It was really nice to hear from all these community members because there's a lot of people that came up and spoke. So it was really, really nice to see. And even on the socials, people are talking about how they found out about Pirate Chain, and you know, it was really, really cool stuff to read. So
Testing. There we go.
what up, Lutz?
Hey, what's up, bro? I've been trying to fix my mic. What's going on?
Not much. Rolling through the updates, man.
All right, so on every evening, what I like to do is have a nice pastrami sandwich. And the pastrami is soaked in rum. And then you make a sandwich out of it, right? And you put a little cinnamon. And if you like mustard, you could do that too, all right? That's my tradition for every evening.
Yeah, mine is just sitting in Pirate Chain Discord with you fellows and just drinking some rum. We've done
Oh,
that. We've done that every halving so far, I believe.
so it looks like the tradition is rum.
But yeah, well, it has to, of course, it has to involve rum.
Yes. Anything you do, just add some rum. I think I might get wifey to drink some rum tonight. Maybe I'll get lucky. Who knows?
All right, so let's see. So that was that. Um, oh yeah, so the Pirate Chain Casino. I don't know if this came out just before last month's meeting or just after. I think it was just after. I want to say, but Pirate Chain has its own casino at piratelife.casino, and it utilizes Polarity's gateway as well as Polarity's account system. So if you have a Polarity account, you can use your seed phrase to log in to the casino. You can have an anonymous account as well, or you can have an actual login account. And yeah, so we launched with just roulette for the time being, and now we got craps and slots, which came out I believe last week, and then in a couple weeks we'll have Caribbean stud poker. So the
Oh,
crazy thing is that we've had close to 30,000 bets placed within a month, which is absolutely crazy.
yo, tell me you have Caribbean poker and you don't have Caribbean stripper poker. What kind of sexist guy are you?
That'll come sometime later. Yeah, but
I'm voicing my demands now.
yeah, we've heard a lot of people asking for multiplayer poker and things like that as well. So we hear you. It hasn't been developed yet for Nightlife Crypto, which is where this whole thing came from. I forked the entire thing for Pirate Chain so that we can have our own casino and stuff. And everything's on chain, everything's verifiable, and it utilizes the commit and reveal method um, for randomization stuff. It's really, really unique and extremely awesome. And it's been battle tested too. So we found out that it's actually one of the most fair RNGs in all of crypto. Like when you talk about randomness, the numbers are really evenly spread around and everything. So it's cool as hell.
Are
I'm
you gonna
actually
create Are you gonna create a support group for all the addictions you're gonna create? You know,
Oh,
the government does that, right? They get you addicted to, the scratch offs, and then there's a little phone number there. It says if you got a problem, contact Gamblers Anonymous.
that'll be my next project. Support coin.
Play both fields like they do. They don't
Yeah.
like competition, bro. They don't like competition.
Oh man, but yeah. So we have a lotto that we're gonna release next after poker. So we'll have poker coming, and then we'll have a lottery on top of that, and then I believe after that we're working on multiplayer Texas Hold'em. So those the the Caribbean Stud Poker should come to Pirate within about a couple weeks. Um, Lotto should be about a week or two after that, and then the multiplayer Texas Hold'em. I don't know when that will come. It all depends on you know how we solve it, which we have a good idea of how to implement it and everything. So that's going to require a lot of testing and everything like that. So that's probably going to be about about a couple months away. Let's see. Oh yeah, we've had an article on CoinDesk, which was really really awesome. Definitely highly recommend reading it. Cax, if you could post that up in the meeting chat. And we also had another article. I believe it was um, a rehash that from a recent article that was put on the Forbes. I want to say, pretty sure it was Forbes. But yeah, it's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. So it's the amount of attention that we're getting is just crazy. So I mean, I love seeing this type of thing.
Yeah, Forbes. It wasn't Forbes. It was Nasdaq, and Nasdaq.
Oh, Nasdaq. Yeah.
They picked up the article from Motley Fool.
Oh, there he is.
That's right.
Where you hiding, bro?
He's hiding from you.
Not hiding. I'm listening.
You never hide from me. I'm everywhere.
But yeah, so highly recommend checking out those articles. If Cax or Tim, if you could post those too, that'd be great. Yeah, aside from that, I believe that's it. I don't can't think of any other things that really happened
How does,
last
dude?
month.
Can I ask some questions?
Sure.
How does war? Because you said you were gonna talk more about that, right? Uh, how does war decentralize the DeFi market?
How does it decentralize the DeFi market?
Yeah, I remember you saying that a wrap coin could be sent to another wrap coin and makes it untraceable, something along
Oh
those
no
lines.
no 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 no. So that has nothing to do with decentralization. That has to do with
Privacy. Yeah,
privacy.
my bad.
Yes. So basically, think of it like this, right? So say for example, you pick up some war, right? So you sell some of your assets on Ethereum or BSC, and then use it to buy war, right? You can make those funds vanish by unwrapping them.
Uh, I think another project like is touting that they're doing this. I think as their main feature. This is just a side feature, right?
Yeah, it is a side feature because we're already the most private coin in existence. Any native Ethereum ERC20 or BEP20 or whatever project, those are not really private. They're on a public network trying to be private, and the only way you can be private with those tokens is using their network that's built onto that public network. So the
Can we
moment
get?
you so the moment you move it without outside of their ecosystem, it becomes transparent.
I'm not sure if you can explain this, but if see, I gotta word this correctly. Give me a minute. All right. If I were to buy a Binance coin, right, and then I wanted that Binance coin to be untraceable, how would I do that?
Trade it for war and unwrap it.
And then wrap the war, but I want the Binance coin. So how do I get that back, but untraceable?
Well, that's not what war does. What war does is you can leave that ecosystem. Like you can take your assets from Binance Smart Chain or Ethereum or whatever, sell them for war, and then unwrap them. And now you have R, which is completely private. So it's just like those funds vanish.
Right. And then can I reverse that into a different address, making it
Yep.
untraceable?
So what ends up happening is when you unwrap and then rewrap to a different address, now those two wallets are not linked
Correct.
from that transaction.
That's what I was getting at. Yeah. So
Yeah,
so it does make it untraceable as well. So if they try to trace it, envision a train track, and they're tracing it all the way down the tracks, and then all of a sudden the tracks end, and there's no more tracks. But some new tracks were created somewhere else that they don't know about. Right?
exactly.
Like that.
Yep, you got it.
Cool. Thank you.
Not a problem. All right, let's take to the chats and social and stuff like that. Any questions coming up from the socials, Tim?
Somebody's asking if there will be an ICO or private sale. That's Hitesh Dadlani from YouTube for war.
Nope, no private sale, no nothing.
We don't do that shit here, bro.
Essentially, all it is it's going to be a gateway that allows you to convert your R to war. It's 1-to-1, so what ends up happening is there's going to be zero war circulating until the first person, which will probably be me, um, uh, converts their R to war, and then in which case we'll provide liquidity onto one of the decentralized exchanges, and then people can then buy. Then other users can then send war over, and then provide liquidity and stake that liquidity. We'll have video tutorials of everything, so it'll be step by step. It'll be really easy to follow, and yeah.
Okay. P. Brooks McGuinness says the following. He says, all war is evil, no more war. What do we say to that?
Well, we're going to war against people that want to take our privacy away. So
Perfect. Somebody, Rich R on YouTube, is asking any update on the Silver Pirate physical coin.
Ooh.
actually, yes.
Ooh.
I'm actually working with somebody on this
Didn't
because
somebody create an amazing design?
yeah, that would be Sems. Sems created an amazing design that after I saw it, because Seiko was tagging me and everyone was tagging me about it. So I looked at it. I'm like, this is definitely something that we need to have on a coin, like an actual physical coin. So I'm going to be working with him on creating a actual version of that in silver. So the designs were posted here and there, but we'll keep circulating designs around and stuff. But yeah, so that's in the works. That is in the works. And then as soon as it's finalized, I get some quotes and all this other fun jazz that I have no time to do, but I'll find a way to do it. I get the pre-order set up on my website, and yeah, we'll go from there.
Are you giving me a way to hedge into silver directly?
Oh, wait, a what?
Hedge into silver directly.
Yeah, but here we're talking really sexy silver.
I know those are my favorite kind, man. I take them out and polish them regularly.
Yeah, you have. I believe you have a couple of the first edition silvers that
Oh
I
yeah,
produced.
oh yeah, man. I got them all. I got old Komodo coins. I got the first SuperNet coin that when before Komodo even. Dude, I got Veris coin. I got Veris coin or Vericoin. Vericoin. I
Probably
got I got
Bitcoin.
I got tons of crypto silver, man. I love it's my favorite.
Yeah. So the first one was an absolute hit. I'm going to be limiting them again, but I'm gonna be producing more, and with each one, with each one produced, I'll have a certificate of authenticity, like I did last time. That I created that, and I may have a special gift included with this one as well. Because last time we had a little booklet of the story of pirate, but told as a pirate. So
Wait,
it was
did
really
you
really cool.
just say that you're gonna make all these coins into NFTs?
No,
Good
Okay.
idea.
no, because I I I would shoot myself if I did that.
It's just too much work for him. You
Well,
need a
not only
secretary.
that, it's just when it comes to something like this, you need something physical in your hand. You know what I mean?
That's what she said.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that the actual coin has a print on it, which can actually then be verified also in its digital format.
I
So
mean,
it's a physical coin NFT.
if you want to handle that, Tim, by all means, go for it. I don't know if I have the time for that, man.
You need a tag. All you need to do is print a tag on the coin, and as long as the coin has the tag, is it can be paired with an NFT, which exists in digital format and also physical format.
We love ideas. We like people
I
with
mean,
ideas that actually do it as well.
that is a great idea. I'll give you that. That is a very good idea. Um, I'll figure something out.
See, these meetings are how we get things done, guys. This is just
Yeah.
a public meeting. We have
These
meetings like this time
these
private.
people like to bully me around and make me do more things than I am capable of doing.
Oh, not true. So
To what?
you're
To
capable
what?
of doing everything. So
I have more faith in you.
okay, the Howl 2 on YouTube is asking, well, when might we see the iPhone wallet?
um, that's tricky because there's been an actual uh, thing from Apple recently where they are allowing themselves to look at your phone's contents and everything now.
Yeah, fuck Apple, man. If we don't
So
I personally I don't care. I don't talk for the team people, right? But I personally don't care about your iPhone.
yeah, I mean, it's still a work in progress. I mean, we have so much stuff on our plate that I mean, we're still waiting on certain things from Apple, anyways. So their whole entire process sucks. It really does.
I would, dude. I haven't used Apple products in like 20 years.
Are
You
we,
can't
are we
you
still
can't trust them. You can't trust them.
are we not still working on a third-party integration that will give us access to iPhone apps? I think we do, but maybe this is delayed or something.
What Android? I don't even got a
Well,
phone, bro. I don't even
Edge
got a phone.
Edge Wallet is on Apple, isn't it?
Not sure.
Yeah. They should be getting close to finish with working on or finishing up their Zcash stuff, and as soon as that's done, we're gonna have a discussion with them on integrating Pirate into there. Actually, we already know that they're going to be integrating it. It's just a matter of how much and how long. So
Japers Jolly on YouTube is asking, could you give us any updates on communication with any wallets and also any updates on our atomic dex swaps, please?
Yeah, so as far as the atomic dex swaps, it's not going to be integrated in this go around, but the next go around. So
Soon, famous word, soon. Gotta wait, man.
the developer's favorite word is soon.
Hodl, hodl.
Um,
Big
but,
this going on right now.
but yeah, so that, and then as far as other wallets, we're still in discussions with people. So it's gonna take some time.
Yo, how many coins? Once war gets implemented, how many coins are taken like off the market to get that done?
Well, so we're going to be minting anywhere between 10 and 15% of Pirates' total supply in war. That doesn't mean that all of it's going to be used. We're going to be releasing 5% at launch, and then seeing how much is used, and then if it comes down to where no, there's actually a shit ton that's in circulation, there's demand for more, then we'll release an additional amount, and this way people can convert more Art of War and then keep going back and forth as needed and things like that. So, but yeah, so that's the plan.
So how much is 5%?
What is it? 10 million.
Ooh, 10 million coins are gonna be taken off the market, bro.
Well, here's the beauty of it too. A lot
Oh
of people
my
are going to be
God.
staking too, right?
Oh my God.
So what that means is that it's going to be locked in liquidity, and yeah, so essentially it kind of is taken off the market in a sense.
Yeah, you people better have your seatbelts on.
Okay, there is no spoon on YouTube is asking, do you have any tips for web developers looking to start getting into blockchain?
That would be a Forge question, or that would be a question for another developer. I'm not a developer, obviously, so I know a little bit of code, but not just enough to get me be dangerous.
There is no spoon. We have a developer section on the website where you can find documentation about all the functions of Pirate. So the first step would be great to look into that. Try to build some stuff yourself, and then whatever questions you have, you can come to the Discord, the Pirate Discord, and then you can ask your questions in the development channel, and people will be very glad to help you. We also have an R&D department that does work with a variety of developers in a variety of different types of languages. So maybe it's worth looking into that too. Okay, so Shanawaz Jilani is asking, when will War be available on Uniswap?
About a week and a half. Still finishing up some stuff, and then should be about a week and a half, I would assume. I mean, barring any issues that come up or just delays in general. But I would say no more than 2 weeks.
You heard it here. Excellent. Okay, so Pete Brooks McGuinness is asking, how do you put in a password to add an extra layer of protection for the Pirate Lite wallet?
I believe that's something that we're still working on. I don't know. Was it implemented in the last one, Tim?
No, I think it's part of the next update.
Okay, so yeah, that'll be the next update.
I think Forge is working on this as we speak.
Cool.
Some Rich R is asking if you will consider 0.20 Oz gold pirate physical coin too.
I don't have the collateral for that.
People want gold. Maybe they can pre-order some.
I'll look into pricing, but that's going to be mad expensive.
Gold coin. Okay.
Yeah, gold coin. You can make them small though. They could be like grammars. They don't have to be a whole ounce. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But then there's no real weight to it. I don't know. Me personally, I like having a weight to my coins. You know.
That's what she said.
Motye HD is asking to give him more info over war and atomic.
Could you be more specific?
No, because that's all he said. Unless
What?
Motye HD, you want to refine your question, please.
Because that's a very very vague question. Because that could be everything.
Okay, Rich R has been very disappointed about what you said about the iPhone loot, so he's ditching it. He said, but
Good.
he's asking if there's any work for a wallet for Pine Phone, Ubuntu, or Manjaro.
That would be interesting.
What? Those are Linux based, right?
Yeah. Oh, Ubuntu. Yeah.
We don't have anything planned for that, man. But I can say that the OS developers we have could probably do that once they're done with the Pirate Advisor.
Pete Brook McGuinness is asking, do you have a source of music that I can use to put on some film I took over the 4th of July, which I would post and anyone can use open source? Well, you can definitely use any of the songs that took part in the Pirate Chain competition, or you can use any songs from that collection of pirate music that we have on YouTube and on Odyssey. Brooks McGuinness. So feel free to use any of that. That's all open source. He says I was watching Luke put a password into his light wallet. I don't think that's possible yet, is it?
No, the light wallet is different. The full node wallet, you can't yet.
Get your full node wallets ASAP.
Yeah, like for example, the mobile wallet, that requires a password.
We don't have a password on the full node yet.
No,
No, not
Flames is
yet.
working on that.
Uh,
That's going to be the next release, I believe.
okay. I thought it was out already. My bad. If I might have told people that it was there already.
John Reed is asking why there's no Odyssey stream. It's only because we've been having problems with Odyssey lately, John Reed. It's not because we don't like Odyssey. I mean, we prefer alternative social media, but unfortunately, the streaming software that we use is not working with Odyssey at the moment. Motia HD is asking, when will Pirate Chain have a hardware wallet?
That's tricky because the vast majority of hardware wallets out there aren't able to integrate us because of the RAM requirements and the hardware requirements that come along with zk-SNARKs and stuff like that. There are
Wait.
two options that we would have. One of which would be for integrating War instead for the time being on those wallets that can integrate us, or waiting for Halo to come out, and then if we adopt that, then we can, we would be able to get onto any hardware wallet pretty much.
Yeah, Steve Stevens is asking, can we start a fund to get Pirate on a hardware wallet? Maybe a fund to get Apollo to focus on Pirate implementation
No,
right away. But that's not the problem, is it?
Yeah, that's not the problem. Like Apollo wants to integrate us. Like there's no issues with them whether or not they want to. They do. It's just a matter of the hardware itself.
Yeah, so essentially, if we're going to fund something, is we need to fund the manufacturing of a hardware wallet which has a lot more RAM than any hardware wallet has in right now. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So if somebody wants to build a hardware wallet with a lot of RAM please do so, and we'll get Aaron there as soon as possible. Okay, Healthier Me is asking when will R work with the BitFi wallet? They already have XMR.
Well, like I said, well, is that a hardware wallet? But also, XMR is a completely different animal than Chain. So, like I said, using pure zk-SNARKs, it requires a lot beefier hardware than what's available. But if you're talking about if that's a software wallet, then yeah, we can look into it.
Anybody know about that last vulnerability they had? You know, that thing about leaking information within 20 confirmations?
Yeah,
Yeah, within 20 or 30 minutes that you send your transaction.
Monero?
no. If you receive a transaction and send another transaction within 20 minutes of receiving the other one, then you have no privacy. So
Let
it
me tell
literally
you
breaks the
something.
privacy.
That must be 99% of all transactions.
Jesus Christ.
I
And,
wouldn't.
and
I
that's
don't know
Monero.
about that, but at the same time, they haven't figured out a solution for that yet. So that's still an issue.
Well, you wait between 25 to 35 minutes for your transaction to come through. Well, after you waited all this time, the first thing you want to do is send it to where you want to send it if you received it from somewhere else, and there your privacy is compromised.
Yeah. So if you take the advice of people that do it right and withdraw from an exchange first before you send to another exchange, to do that within 20 minutes, you're breaking your privacy on Monero. So
Yeah, Healthier
goes,
Me says. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, and that goes for any fork, right? That goes for WoW Nero.
it's
That goes
a
for Dero.
it's
That goes for
a ring
Conceal.
CT issue. So yes.
Conceal. Dero. I mean, every fork out there that uses Monero's algorithm has the same problem, right?
Yep.
That's what I thought. Thanks.
So BitFi is hardware, says Healthier Me. So I assume they're gonna have the same problems as everybody else.
Yep.
Not enough RAM.
Not enough power in general. Yeah. It's not just the RAM. It's the processing.
Oh, I thought it was actual RAM.
Well, that's one of the issues. Yeah, but I mean, just the specs in general. All the specs in general just don't work.
Modye HD is asking. Sorry, Healthier Me is asking, what is the most safe way to store your R?
Treasure chest.
In the ground, in your
Technically,
backyard,
sorry, cold storage, but treasure chest comes second.
under a tree.
When we say cold storage, do we mean
Paper
paper wallet? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a metal paper wallet under a tree.
Pickbrook McGuinness is asking about the music that he needs to download to his computer. Let me know which track you like, Pete Brooks McGuinness, and I can send you the MP3 if you want. You can find me on Discord. MoTHD is asking if there are any announcements outside of War, the Halving, and the Halving this year.
Nothing that we can talk about now.
Okay, Breezy9512 on Twitch is saying, congratulations on the insane progress you've all made in recent months on the good ship. Since the madness in April and the attention Pirate Chain has gotten, has this allowed you guys to grow your team by a big number? How many full-time developers do you have working now? Will an office be set up eventually, or will you guys continue to keep things run on a moving ship?
Always going to keep running on a moving ship. We're not going to. There's no corporate structure that's ever going to happen. We're not going to have an office or anything like that. Although, from what I hear, Tim would like a new chair.
Very much so. And an office. You know, what's wrong with offices? As long as it has a cellar full of rum, it's fine.
Well, technically, I am in an office. I'm in my own office. So we'll have our own offices. Where they are, who knows? But we'll have our own. But yeah, aside from that, we've had a lot of people contact us about development. I think Lutz has brought in quite a few people in his R&D department. So
Yeah, we have people, but I want people to understand something. When you ask for more developers, you ask for it for a reason, right? You want more development, or for most of these coins out there, they need to be finished, right? Pirate is a finished product. Now, we don't need more developers. It's already done. It works just fine, just the way it is. Right? So anything here on out is just bells, whistles, extra features.
Lutz, can I get some more bells?
Yeah, man, cowbell. We need more cowbell.
So I need some whistles.
I got a fever. And the only cure is more cowbell.
More cowbell, yeah.
From sheep to shepherd dog is saying roses are red, violets are blue, taxation is theft, and inflation too.
I like him.
Me too. A teasy man is asking, is CoinX safe now for our withdrawals?
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah.
Healthier Me is asking, when will Changely allow for our withdrawals? Currently, only Trade Augur allows our withdrawals.
No, CoinX too. And Polarity. And KuCoin too, right?
Again, I think pretty much all of them minus GraveX.
Well, technically, GraviX is allowing withdrawals, but it's a complete sham.
Yeah, they take half of your money.
Literally.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. Okay, we have some people that want to ask questions in Discord, so I'll bring them up. Mr. Trench, you have been invited to speak.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
What's up?
Hey, so I actually use basically Starlink. If you guys are familiar with it, it's basically a satellite internet. It's kind of a DeFi internet. So I was wondering if there was going to be any type of additional protocols you guys are going to be working on for that kind of stuff. Basically peer to peer and in that kind of sense, where the internet itself is decentralized.
I mean, that is something that we have no intention of looking at, as far as I know. I mean, that'd be like doing a completely different project with us. I mean, we could potentially like partner with somebody and figure out a potential way to actually integrate that with them. But as far as us doing that, probably not.
Yeah, because I've noticed that I have some issue running full nodes for some other coins and stuff like that. So I figured I'd ask.
Oh wait, I think I misunderstood your question. So you're saying like figuring out potential issues that would come from using that type of internet, and then giving a hot fix or some sort of patch so that it works better, or just makes it more.
Like that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I actually don't know anybody except for I guess you now that uses Starlink or something like that. So do me a favor and just post up in either support or somewhere else just the issues that you have with that service, and syncing a full node or anything like that, and we can take a look at it.
Is that a WireGuard service with IPsec?
I've got a satellite on my roof, and it sends it to a Starlink satellite, and right now it just sends it back down to a terrestrial internet service. But eventually they'll plan on upgrading it where it's completely decentralized. And I'm already having problem with some other tokens and coins running full nodes and stuff like that. So I figured I'd ask.
Starlink is that Elon Musk project, right?
Yes, that's correct. It's SpaceX.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like I said, post up some of the issues that you're having, and we'll take a look at it.
Yeah, sounds good. I appreciate it, guys.
What,
Yeah, not a problem, bro.
one of the projects on the table for the the car is to have a computer within it that can mesh network with other cars that come in proximity of it. So that's actually kind of what you're looking for, but it's a proximity issue at that point. Hopefully, many people have it, and it'll be easy at one day to find somebody with the same network, right?
So your wallets can make love.
Yeah, well, when you pull up your car near another car, you'll be able to share videos with them, and without just one-on-one, without anybody interfering. Music, documents, whatever. Don't even have to get out of the car. And then at the same time, I'd like that system in the car to be like a POS system, because on the way to these events, driving, I noticed, the where you stop off for a rest stop, people were selling things out of their trunk. I mean, it was a huge business. So many people. I was like, okay, these guys look like they need a POS system, a nice private one. And I think we could help with that. Where there's a need, right? Where there's a niche, we got to fill that hole. That's what she said.
Yeah. I was waiting for that.
Yeah, I can't say too much more about that, though.
I think these are the questions we've had so far, at least on the socials I'm looking at. Yep, I don't see any more questions.
How about on Discord?
I don't see any there either. Maybe somebody has something.
How is resource consumption an issue for hardware wallet? You're not running a node yourself on your local desktop for it, right?
Yeah, but our tech has to do some confirmations, right? And that's where the RAM gets spent. Or double confirmations, or...
Right. The problem is in the code, not the actual RAM chips.
Well, I mean, our code requires more effort to complete a transaction, I think, because of the privacy element. EOG 8888 is asking, when will the hardware wallet ledger carry pirate chain? I think we kind of answered it.
It's up to them, man. Whenever they want.
Yeah, they need to upgrade their hardware. They need to get more RAM in there, more power, and then they can handle pirate chain.
There is a guy in the community looking to compete with them, FYI, and he's building something for us. I forgot his name, so that's all I know. Yeah, Plague OS. You could go test it out right now. We're looking for people to test it. I believe it's pinned here somewhere. Go test it out. If you're good with operating systems and you like to play around, that's an alpha release. So, if you're good at what you're doing or you like playing with Linux, go play with it. We need feedback.
In terms of the competition, basically what's going to happen now is that the competition has ended, so we're not going to be taking any more submissions. Most of the songs that have taken part have been already posted on the website under About Music Competition. And we will keep posting some of the songs because we didn't have time to post them all in the following days. I think 5th or 6th of September is the last day that a submission will go out. And after that, we will be doing the voting. Low Fat Milk, do you have anything to say about the competition?
Not at the moment. Just wanted to, thank everybody for participating and contributing to it. It's really been a lot of fun. It's some really great, talented people. But that's all I have for the moment.
Yeah, the competition is one of the our most popular section in YouTube now. Your song is the most popular video, and yeah, it has done quite a lot, I think, to spread the word about Pirate Chain.
That's awesome. Mission accomplished.
Some people love them, some people hate them, some people do kids, listening to them. It's been crazy.
I love everything Milk does.
Thank you, Drath. I love you too, buddy.
Get your hand off his knee, bro.
Hey, don't judge, Lutz. Don't judge.
You see, Milk likes it.
Yep.
I love
Anything else? Anything else, Tim, from the socials or anywhere else?
Not that I can see of, no. Okay, resource current pirate wallets, so trying to get on a hardware wallet. As EOG is asking, do you guys code most of the day?
Most of the day I put out fires and, rack my brain on trying to solve problems and contact people, outreach, team meetings, other meetings, a lot of different stuff.
Rum meetings.
Rum meetings. Those need to happen more often. Those are few and far between, sadly.
Those qualify?
Yeah, they should qualify. I want to have rum meetings.
All right, so we're gonna have a rum meeting now every night. I could do every night.
Lutz, do you code all day?
No. I mean, depends. Depends.
Think about pirate all day.
Day. Sometimes I'll dedicate myself to building something for a day, but
It's what was that song? Adidas, but instead of Adidas, it's Adida. All day long, I dream about pirate.
Low Fat Milk, how much of your day do you code?
Do what? What'd you say?
How much of your day do you spend coding?
Depends on how you define coding.
Writing code, yeah.
Well, for the project, 0.
he's writing lyrics.
Yeah, I write other things.
Everyone's got a different skill here.
Yeah, he does songs. No, EOG, I spend my day promoting Pirate Chain, so none of us here are coders right now that we're speaking, and there's a reason for that. The coders are coding. So they're the ones that spend their whole day, coding. So that's why they don't have time to usually participate in those meetings that we have. Okay, the same person has called us awesome.
Nah, bro, you're awesome.
Yeah, EOG, you're awesome.
I know.
Oh, that's you, Lutz. That's your persona on YouTube.
Who's that? The starfish?
ModHD is asking if you can send R from TradeAugur to KuCoin because KuCoin asks to add a memo code, but TradeAugur doesn't have it.
Because KuCoin
It's
system.
always better practice to send to your wallet first. Never send from one exchange to the other.
Yep. And God forbid they send that back. Good luck trying to get that back. If they refuse the coins, if one exchange refuses the coins, they're going to send it back to where it came from, and that would be an exchange, and that would be very bad. Then you'd have to contact them and go through a series of battery questions. Nah, man, you don't want to do that.
Including KYC now. To get customer service for these things, you need to KYC for some reason.
Yep. They're getting everybody little by little. Don't trust the centralized exchanges that much.
So yeah, Mod here, the best thing you can do is send to a wallet, and everybody has to be careful when sending to somewhere like KuCoin because they have the memo field, and you have to use the memo field to send funds to them. Japers Jolly, who might have been a victim or not, he said if you send without memo, you will pay a $30 fee for them to find your transaction.
Oh wow! Now they're adding fees. Or else what? You're gonna keep my money? What the fuck? What if I don't pay that fee? You're gonna keep my money? Is that how this works?
Sounds like you're shit out of luck.
So what are you saying, Lutz? You don't like sex?
Oh, hey, take it easy, bro. You brought this to a whole new level. Not that kind of meeting. The rum
should be
meeting is
used to
later
paying fees.
tonight. Save that for the rum meeting, bro.
No, but I mean the centralized exchanges, obviously.
Anything else, guys? Or
No, that's all.
alrighty. Well, appreciate everyone coming. Appreciate all the questions and everything like that, because you guys are amazing. Love this community, love this team, love everything about this project. So, all right, guys. Till next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you all later.
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was Privacy. The winds blew hard and Fiat dipped down. It's go time, pirates, go. She'd not been but 2 years from shore when her value it began to soar. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take those bankers in tow. Soon may the pirate chain bring us crypto, gold, and rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. Before the boat had hit the water, bankers came but never caught her. All in sync, we hid and fought them, they began to know. No chain was cut, no block was free when the captain's mind was not on greed. He belonged to the pirates' creed and took those bankers in tow. crypto sank, then rose once more. Coins were lost, yet we still endure. Finally that system did go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, the chain's not cut, and the block's not gone. We pirates make our regular call, where the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the pirate chain come to bring us crypto, gold, and rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. Soon may the pirate chain come to bring us crypto, gold, and rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. We'll take our treasure and